Hi guys, it's Ayshxo here again. Welcome back. I know it's been such a long time since I've said hello to you guys, and yes, I am missing you. And there's a lot of stuff that I haven't responded to as well, and I know that a few of you have asked where I am, but I'm here and I will respond to you very soon, hopefully. So as I haven't been uploading for a while, and yes, I'm still doing Project Pan. I still have my little bags where I put all my empties in, and I also probably should say that I am doing Sample September this year, but I haven't done a video. So for those of you who don't know, I just use a whole bunch of samples for September, including makeup, that sort of stuff as well, just so that I can use a lot of that sort of stuff up. So yes, I am doing that, but this, as you can see, is a haul, and I'm going to keep on scratching my nose today. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Okay, so this is a haul. It's not a haul of epic proportions, as you guys know. See how I'm just distracted? As you guys know, I have been, see, there it goes. I've got to stop doing it. As you guys know, I'm trying to spend less on everything, whether it's skincare, makeup, that sort of stuff. Even though I'm doing Project Pan, I'm not actually doing... Whoa. I don't know if you guys heard that. Man, that was a fast car. Anyway. So as you guys know, so I'm just trying to spend a little less money. So this has been a haul that, what, 2 months? When was the last time I showed you guys stuff that I bought? Or 6 weeks, something like that. And yeah, so this is what my latest purchases look like. I will show you probably some of the boring stuff first, because I'll just show you some of the stuff that I bought from the 40% off sale at Priceline. They had a 40% off skincare sale. I thought you guys might be interested in what I have purchased. The first is that I bought a cleanser. This is from La Roche-Posay. It's an Everclear Purifying Foaming Gel for oily and sensitive skin. I thought I'd give that a try. Now, to me, a cleanser is a cleanser in the sense that I don't want to spend a lot of money on a cleanser, but I also don't want a cleanser that's drying on my skin. I have oily skin, but I don't like that really dry, tight feeling. So we'll give that a go and see how it goes. You don't need to see that. That's just boring. I'll show it to you. Just some Biore pore strips. I don't know why it's there, because I don't tend not to use this stuff until I show you. But this is from Dr. Lewin's. This is the Instant Beauty Radiance Booster. So that's what the packaging looks like. Dr. Lewin's is an Aussie brand for those of you from overseas, and this essentially is a primer, and heaven forbid that I should stop buying primers. So that's what the package itself looks like. What does it say? The perfect solution for instant beauty, contains in excess of 70% aloe vera, which hydrates and soothes tight skin. Powerful antioxidant ingredients help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, resulting in instantly smoother and radiant looking skin. Ideal for all skin types. I know that we're coming out of winter, and I thought this would be a good winter primer, so I haven't used it yet, and now we're into spring, so hopefully we'll put that into the rotation now, because I haven't told you guys about it, and that's why I didn't do it. I haven't worn it. And the other thing that I bought is another one of these, and this is the Garnier Perfect Blur 5-second smoothing base perfector optical effect. You guys know I like this. I wasn't going to buy another one because I want to finish all my primers, but I don't know, I had to have one. I don't know, I really like it. I've actually done a review of this one, which I'll link below. I don't do many reviews, so I must have really liked this one. And yeah, so this is a primer. It's sort of in the vein of the Benefit Professional type one. I really like it. I think it's an excellent drugstore primer. I really like this one, so I absolutely recommend it to you all. I haven't tried the L'Oreal one. I'm actually not tempted at the moment because I bought those, and I've obviously got other stuff that I need to finish. And the other item I purchased, which I am really enjoying as well, but in Australia it actually retails for $20, and that's why I've been waiting for the 40% off sale. And this is from Nux, and it's a how do I pronounce it? I don't, Rev de Miel, whatever. It's an ultra nourishing lip balm with honey and precious oils. So that's what it's going to look like on the shelves. And this is what you get inside it. And it's a lip balm, and that's what it looks like. And it's got a mild citrusy scent. It feels beautiful on the lips. I actually, and you guys know that I did have a sample of the Balm Terre de Rose, the By Terry one, you know, the rose one. I actually prefer this over that, and this is a quarter of the price. That one, the By Terry one, is $90 here in Australia. It's a lip balm, but I really like this one. And if you're looking for a treat which you know that you'll use, or you're looking for the perfect lip balm and you haven't found any yet, definitely try this one. I love it. And what can I say about it? Nothing. I just really like it. I find it quite moisturising on the lips, and yeah, really, really enjoy it. Absolutely worth my $11. And then Face of Australia, which is a brand here in Australia, released a new nail polish range called The Dark Side. So it's all about, actually let's just get into it and you'll work it out from the names. So these are, as far as I can see, they are still available at Priceline. I bought these purely for the name, but I do like the Face of Australia nail polish formulation. I find that with their creams, you can, even though I don't like wearing one coat, I do like to use 2 coats. You can actually get away with 1 coat for a lot of their nail polishes. So if you haven't checked them out, do so. They're cruelty free as well, so definitely check it out. So anyway, so they've got a Dark Side collection, and I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I think there's 7 or 8 in the collection, but I wasn't tempted to buy the whole collection, but I had to have these ones. So the first one I got is Voldemort, He Who Shall Not Be Named. So that's it there. It's in a clear base, and it's got like turquoisey and black particles in it, so that's how it looks there. I really like it, so I had to get that. Now the rest of them, you'll see some rubber bands on it, but you'll know what I mean by the rubber bands. See how I'm talking ridiculously today. And the next one I have is Ursula, which sort of matches what I've got here. It's a creamy purple colour, and that's the shade there. I don't actually store them like this, but I coloured the swatches, and I need to put the labels on them, but I didn't want to mix them up. So that's the colour there. That's Ursula. Then I actually got 2 of these because I'm a Star Wars fan. This is I should remember the name, Darth Vader. So that again is some glitter. It's mainly purpley glitter, but it's holographic as well. And that's the colour there. And these obviously just nail polish toppers. This one is Maleficent. That's the colour there. And these swatches are like 2 coats. And so it's just a deep burgundy. You remember that colour from, you know, we were all in love with back in the 80s, Vixen from Revlon, which I still use, which I love, but I thought I had to get this one. But this actually runs a bit more purple than burgundy, a deep burgundy. Like that one. 2 more left. This one I got for the name because it's the colour. I don't think it's going to do it justice, the camera. But if you can see that multi-chrome sort of look, it's almost like a silver base, but then the multi-chrome elements is like a teal and a lilac-y purple, and it looks really nice on the nails too. So that's the colour there. And then lastly, this was, I think I decided not to buy this, and then I had to buy it for some reason. I just wanted it because I do love my teal nail polish, and I've got a few, but I don't know, the colour just called to me and I loved it. And again, this is one of the ones that I was really impressed with the formulation. This is called Mystique, and I don't have a nail swatch for that one, and I don't know how it's looking, how it's going to look when I upload, but it's looking more blue than teal there, but I'll like it. I like it a lot. So that's all my Priceline purchases, and then I'm just going to show you some stuff from Scotties, and we'll get into some more makeup. Now, Scotties Makeup has a website, and that's the only way I have purchased from Scotties in the past, and I know that they have a stand every year at IMATS here in Australia, but they sell products like Ben Nye and RMK and Mac Pro, and they do a lot of theatrical type makeup. So if you are, they really do cater for makeup artists, is what I'm saying. So they opened a store here in Australia, I mean here in Melbourne, and I think they've opened a store in Sydney as well. So I thought, my sister and I decided that, oh, we need to go down and check it out. So we finally did last week, and I just bought some essentials. I thought I was going to buy some Ben Nye eyeshadow palettes, or maybe some what's the word, powder or something like that, like the banana powder, but then I remembered I've got the pressed one. So anyway, didn't buy any of that, so I bought some essentials that I've wanted. So even though I bought this cleanser from La Roche-Posay, I actually bought this cleanser, and this is from Embryolisse, and this is it doesn't have the English one, but it's La Crème Mousson, whatever, double effect something. I really need to learn my French. So that's it there. And the good thing was all of this was 20% off, so you know, I would have bought more stuff. But I thought I'd give this one a try too, and now that they're I actually can walk into the store and buy it, it makes life easier. For those of you who are interested, it is on Nicholson Street, Fitzroy, so pretty cool, on the tram line. The other item I bought is, in Australia I have, other than certain websites, and I don't know how the delivery works, you can't walk into, say, a chemist or a pharmacy or a drugstore, and you can't buy alcohol that's more than 70%, you know, for when you are trying to do you know, repair powders and that sort of stuff. And I saw this and I had to buy it. This is 99.9% alcohol, so I thought I'd try that, because I know that since last year I've been meaning to do a blush thingy because somebody had asked for it, and I thought I'd try this one because I don't like the 70% rubbing alcohol that you can buy, the Ayshxo stuff. I don't like that when repairing. I can smell it. So I thought I'd try this one, but I actually do use an alternative, which is a bit radical for you. You guys will see when I finally, you know, one of these days record it. But anyway, so I thought I'd buy that. Well, I thought I'd buy it, and I actually did buy it. And finally, I bought one of these. I do have one that's not finished, but I wanted another one just to keep at work, because the summer is coming. This is Final Seal Matte Makeup Sealer from Ben Nye. It's is it minty scented? I can't even remember now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got a strong minty scent, which I just like the scent of it, but not a lot of people will. But sometimes I forget to spray my face in the morning, which is not a huge drama during the winter, but for the summer I just wanted something at my desk, and the one at my desk is almost finished, so I want to get that. Now I'm looking, and now finally onto some other makeup that I know that you guys are interested in. There's not much at all, and you'll be surprised. I've been very good, and some of these things well, I don't know if I've posted 2 items, but that's about it. But firstly, I'll just talk to you guys about Mecca. Mecca has reduced their prices again, some of their pricing, so if you haven't checked out Mecca lately, check them out, Mecca Cosmetica and Mecca Maxima. Obviously, the reason why is that it's been reported that Sephora, when they open in Australia, will have the reduced pricing that's almost like parity with overseas stuff. So obviously that's why they've reduced it, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go through another price reduction towards the end of the year as well, or maybe early next year. Anyway, so I went to, you know, as most of us, you know, who walk into Sephora or Ulta or Mecca, we find it difficult to walk out empty-handed. So when I walked in there, I went for a couple of visits. The first one, I picked up this, and this is a perfume actually, and this is from Toka, and it's called Violette. Now, I tend not to wear violet scented perfumes, but there were two in these. It was a mini, and that's why it intrigued me. I think it was around the $30 mark. And it's just lovely. It's so different to what I would normally wear. I don't wear things that are too florally. I prefer a lot of amber and like that spicy, manly, you know, the aftershave thing. But I just like this, and I think we might wear it, considering I've got purple lips on today. North. I think I might put some on here too. But it was a good deal, and I didn't want to buy a big bottle. This is going to last for ages because it's not a spray. I find that these sorts of ones where you sort of dab it last for, you know, longer than they probably should. But I like that one. And the other one was that they were having a special on this, and this is called the Stila Most Wanted set, and it says reward beautiful eyes, and it's got, and that's what the packaging looked like. And it was $32, and I've been wanting a nice purpley eyeliner. So you get the Stila Smudge Stick waterproof eyeliner in violet. So obviously I was in a violet mood. So that's the colour there. I do like the Stila lip liners, eyeliners, that I do find that they you know, last all day. And then I've got a whole bunch of liquid eyeliners, but I don't have any waterproof ones anymore because all the waterproof ones are finished. So that's why I was tempted, because you also got a mini of the Stila liquid eyeliner. I'm not going to open this one yet, but I do love it, and I'm sure there's plenty of reviews on the tube. Yeah, so I loved it, and I thought that was a good deal, so I picked that one up. And then I walked in another day with the idea that I was going to buy something, and I did. This is, I think, maybe my last haul. I showed that I bought the Hourglass Ambient Blush in Mood, and I walked in there and I decided to get Diffused Heat as well. So that's what the packaging looks like. It's got a mirror there, but that's the colour. So that's the shade there. Beautiful marbling. That's the colour there. And I just love it. It's just such a nice sort of corally. So that's, I've sort of diffused it for you, but I really like that one, so I had to buy it. I really enjoyed wearing and have been enjoying wearing Mood. So I've got too much blushes. Never used to be a blush girl, but you know, I keep on getting enabled, so I buy it. And the other two, and I don't have the packages for these, and look, I'm just sort of shining them up because since these have arrived, I can't stop wearing them. And you know, you guys know that I tend not to wear my makeup until I show you, but had I have done favourites for August, these would have been in there, even though I had them for days before the end of August. And so I put another order through with Net-a-Porter. Net-a-Porter was having a free shipping, and their shipping is quite reasonable. It's about $10, and I know some of you people overseas might think that that's expensive, but $10 shipping for DHL shipping is, you know, we pay that internally in Australia. I know some of you might think that $10 shipping is expensive, but in Australia we pay that sending it from one part of Australia to another, so bargain. Now I have to say, I put this order in, within 3 hours I had the DHL tracking notification, and I received this, was it within 24 hours or within 48 hours? Something ridiculous, but it's coming from overseas. I was so impressed. I thought with the free shipping maybe they'll just do like slow dodgy shipping or whatever, but no, it was absolutely, it was just, it felt like instant gratification. Like I'd walked into the store, purchased it, walked out and got to use it. So absolutely impressed with their shipping. And I love the packaging. Of course, I've done away with all the packaging, but loved it. So these are the items I got from Charlotte Tilbury. The first one is the eyeshadow in Rock Chick, because I think I am one. No. But so mirror there, but they're the colours there. Or if we do it that way so you can see it. So the idea with this is that you use that as a primer, that maybe in your crease, that to shadow it out, and that you just put your finger in there and just go like that in the middle of your eye. I have been absolutely enjoying that and basically wearing it every day since I bought it. So when I saw this, there aren't many swatches online, and I don't think Temptalia hadn't reviewed this yet, because I know that Charlotte Tilbury now is available in the US, but I just want to show the colours. So I actually thought it was more grayer than this, and I think it actually runs sort of like, I'm hesitant to say taupe, Kristen, but it's not taupe as such, but it's definitely not grey. And am I disappointed? Actually no, because grey tends to run quite blue on me sometimes, but they're the colours there, so you can't barely see the white, my crappy swatches. The darker one and the one that you're supposed to just go tick like that. But I really like it. So it does actually run more brown, and I don't know if it's looking brown or grey here, but it's sort of that, it is like a taupey grey, but it's not grey. It's really nice. I really, really, really like it. Absolutely so happy that they finally had it in stock on Net-a-Porter so I can get my hands on it. The other item I bought was a blush. Finally I had got my hands on this one. I bought this purely for the name, because it's called Love is a Drug, and we all know that song. Well, some of us do who are old enough. Again, you get a decent size mirror, which is dirty there, but that's the colour there, and I should do it on this hand. So that's the colour there. The idea is that you swirl it all together and then put that on your cheeks, and then you just do a pop of colour, maybe on your apples. I really, really like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do dark swatches of these, just so hopefully that you can see it. That's the middle, and okay. So that's the outside, that's the middle pop, and that's both of them together. So you can actually get different looks out of them. And I tend to use my brush towards the outside, so it just picks up a little bit of the pink. You have to be very careful with this, otherwise you or me look like a clown when we put it on. So just be careful, but absolutely worth it. I think, I can't remember the price of this one, but it's comparable. It's cheaper, like this is cheaper than Tom Ford, and cheaper than the eyeshadows, cheaper than Tom Ford here in Australia. Chanel, significantly less than Chanel and Dior, because they run at about $100. This was in the 70s, so this is basically 2 MAC shadows worth, and I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. And this may be around the Chanel blush mark. I can't remember. I really can't remember, but I absolutely love it. Love the packaging too. It's sort of old school. I know that people go, oh, rose gold, and you know, the colour, but it's sort of a bit almost dated in a way, but I love it. So I love it. I love it a lot. And lastly, it wouldn't be a haul without some Illamasqua. And I picked up 2 of their lipsticks from their nude collection, where they've actually used with Illamasqua lipstick from their I suppose their regular line, their older line. A lot of people find them quite drying. They can tug at your lips, but I like them because I don't find them drying, but they can be hard to put on your lips. So I just use a lip brush a lot of the times, but some of the colours I just love, and I think that they're unique-ish, and I enjoy wearing them. I like the Illamasqua business ethics. I like that they're cruelty-free. So, and I may do with their lipstick formulation because it was okay for me, but I could see why people didn't like it. Anyway, so they brought out a new range of lipsticks, and they started with the 3 bright ones, and I think I bought Glissade, and it's like a satin matte, so it actually smooths over your lips a lot better, and the lipstick doesn't tug. well, they've recently brought out, I think, 7 shades or maybe quite a few shades of nude lipstick. So if you were after a nude, but you know, you're not after concealer lips, and they do have concealer lips type nude lipsticks, you could try this newer range, and the formulation is just fantastic. I absolutely really love it. So I bought 2 from that collection. The first one is Cherub, and this is just like every other coral lipstick that I have, but it's so nice. I love this colour, and I'm going to put it here because I don't know where else to put it. So that's the shade there. So even though it's supposed to be like nude natural, I mean, this to me is not what a lot of people call nude, but then what I call nude is not what a lot of people call nude. I call nude where it looks like my lips rather than concealer stuff. And the other one is called Minx, M-I-N-X. And this is probably more brownie nude. You probably will say that these colours are exactly the same, but they're not. But I just need to find a better place to swatch, and I don't know why I did it here. So that one's Minx, and I just love it. It's just, I love it. I'm so happy with both of those lipsticks. There were a couple of other shades that I was interested in, but I thought, nah, these are the shades that I wear the most. I would probably get the most wear out of, and there are some lipsticks that I need to say goodbye to my collection, so I thought I'll buy these ones, and I'm absolutely happy with them. If you have bought Illamasqua lipsticks in the past and you haven't been quite happy with them, I suggest you try their new lipstick range. The price of their lipsticks is, in Australia, is comparable to both Revlon and cheaper than MAC. You know, so they've got, they actually introduced price parity over the whole of the world. So I just really like that they paved the way for some price reductions here in Australia, and yeah, so anyway, I love their products, and I like their products when they were more expensive here in Australia, and I love them even more once they reduce their prices. So that's it, guys. That's the whole of my haulage. I don't have anything that's going to be delivered at the moment. I can't think of anything. No, I'm looking well, I was going to buy something from the Simpsons collection, but everything just seemed to sell out, so I wasn't impressed with that from MAC. And then and I don't know why they just sell out so quickly. I don't know why they do it. It's of no advantage to them if somebody then sells it at an exorbitant price on eBay, so they're not making money out of it. So I don't know why they just don't make more, but people are going to buy it. It's not as if people buy it because, oh, anyway. Yeah, so apologies that I haven't been around for a while, and like I said, I still am doing my empty stuff, and I'll record August and September, obviously at the end of September now, because it's sort of mid-September, so there's no use. I will just do one towards the end of the month. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for those of you who have wanted to know where I am. You can also catch me on Instagram, where I do update regularly, probably not as regularly as I used to, purely because of the way life is a bit busy, and you know, it's whatever. But life is good. Life is good. So I just want to say that life is good at the moment. Well, as good as it can be. But yeah, so it's kind of, I really shouldn't say life is good. Whenever I say it, something bad happens. And now I've said it, and I'm going to jinx myself. But anyway, but thank you to you all. I want to thank you to all my new subscribers. I forgot to say it at the beginning of the video. So thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to click that button, and then also watching my videos. I can't express to you how much I appreciate that, but I really do. I know we all say it, but we also all mean it as well. So thank you for that. Otherwise, I don't have anything else to update. I will hopefully see you soon. I'm not going to say I'll see you in a few days, but hopefully I'll see you soon. So thank you. Until then, take care, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.